Hello my viewers, welcome back to the channel. And by the video title, you know what this video is about. Discussing some Steelers news, of course. And the first thing is that Highsmith is out versus the Ravens. And I say he could be out maybe a few weeks. He suffered that rolled ankle after he made that play against Jaden Daniels. He kind of rolled his ankle up. You already see that play many times, especially in basketball. You see it a lot. You step on someone's foot and then your ankle kind of bend back down. So he had a high ankle sprain, I believe. So he'll be out a few weeks. But we're also seeing the return of course, Nick Herbig. He should be returning this week. He's been, playing good football when he was out there available. We've seen Preston Smith make a play as well. He's probably going to be the starter, and they'll rotate Herbig in here and there since he's coming off of. I think he's been out since the Raiders game, so he's coming off of like a 4-week kind of like hiatus a little bit from the injury. So it probably start with Preston Smith. Rotate Herbig in here and there, and that's why you go out there and get a guy like Preston Smith. So Omar Khan and Coach Tomlin mentioned it many times in the press conference. He kept saying that we want to have an extra guy out there on the edge, extra guy on the edge. Remember, Marvin Leal went down, Herbig went down, and then now you see Omar Khan get Preston Smith. Trade for Preston Smith only costs you a 7th-round pick. You trade for him, get him over here, a veteran presence who is very capable of getting it done. Yeah, TJ Watt, of course, the phenomenal things he does, of course, being one of the best defensive player in the league and one of the best players in general, like their offense or defense in the league as well. And then you have the rotation with Herbig, and then when you have Highsmith out there, you have all four, and it's very good too. So you can utilize the guys in different ways. So it was a good job to Steelers to do that, go out there and add that piece. So we're going to see how he perform against the Ravens in the big time game on Sunday. I'm surprised it's not a Sunday night football game or a prime time slot or either afternoon slot game, but it's going to be a big time game though for sure. Steelers versus the Ravens. Now the Steelers lose 7-3. You still tied. I think you'll be 7-3. The Ravens will move up to 8-3. You'll be one game behind them. Steelers win. Now you win, you have a good kind of a little hold on the AFC because you'll be 8-2, and the Ravens have dropped to 7-4. And they have 2 more losses than you like that. So you have a little kind of like tie over them, the head-to-head matchup. And if you can find a way to win the other ones too as well, the other AFC North games, like I mentioned, the Steelers can go 6-3 over this course. We already won 1 so far against Commanders. You can go 6-3 over this course or better. That'd be even better, of course. But if you can go 6-3 over this threshold and be 12-5, you definitely win the division with the 12-5 for sure. Especially if you go like 4-2 or 5-1 in the division, I think you definitely win. But you need to make sure you win at least 4 games in division. I think the Steelers last year won 5 with Kenny Pickett, Mitch, and Mason Rudolph. So this year coming to the season, people kept saying that Russell Wilson was going to be good, and that a lot of the Steelers fans was like, that actually is incorrect, very incorrect. I think Russ is going to be way better than what we had last year. We won 10 games. Like listen to it, 10. We went 10-7 last year. 10-7 last year. The defense was very injured and beat up. Only allowed 18 points per game with backups. We had different backups. Remember all those guys that was stepping in? We called Miles Jack off the couch. He was retired. We called him out of retirement, and we still only allowed 18 points per game for defensively. Offense scored 16 points per game, and we still won 10 games. Went 10-7 last year. So this year, when we got, of course, Russell Wilson, and then we added, of course, Justin Fields, I already knew we were going to be spectacular. We were going to go out there and shine. I was just waiting to for us to showcase it, to prove all the doubters wrong. I'm like, if we can do that last year with those guys who wouldn't even be started, who wouldn't even be on the roster of some teams, with the guys we got now, and Justin Fields, who did a good job to start 4-2. Now Russell Wilson doing a great job, amazing job, playing phenomenal, especially in the fourth quarter when you need him the most. He has 158 passer rating in the fourth quarter. Russell Wilson is balling out in the fourth quarter, coming up in the clutch, making those big time plays. You've seen that play he made against the Commanders, the beautiful rainbow ball over the top to Mike Williams, which leads to my next topic. It's Mike Williams. Mike Williams did a phenomenal job. People discussing should he get more snaps. He definitely get more snaps. The reason they probably didn't give him a lot of snaps that first game right here, he was out there, but he didn't get a lot of snaps and a lot of targets his way because maybe trying to get him into the groove. But once Calvin Austin went down, remember he had his head twisted around, they called him out. They got the call from, I guess, upstairs, like from New York. They're like, okay, he got hit in the head. He looked a little woozy. Take him out like that. Make sure he don't have a concussion or anything. Mike Williams came in. And once you look on the screen, cause I seen the first time in the game, I seen George Pickens. I said, oh, Pickens is man-to-man. And Russ threw one down the field to Pickens and got him and it cashed in. He threw a few to Calvin Austin, but Calvin Austin's only 5'7". You gotta remember, he's only 5'7". He's a little small. So throwing it to him like that, he's not going to have a big-time chance of making those plays and contesting those catches down the field. And this time they got one of Mike Williams. Mike Williams was lined up man-to-man, and he just ran past him. He just ran past him, got a step on him. Russ turned over, looked this way, threw it ahead, and Mike Williams had to like kind of cross his body. It's an amazing catch, tough catch. Cross your body while tracking it, and also get one knee down. He couldn't get both feet down because the way he was going. So get one knee down and touchdown. That right there was a big time play by him. But also, I want to discuss, of course, Patrick Queen. Patrick Queen name in the headlines, of course, because he played probably his best game as a Steeler. He was everywhere on the field. You know, pass breakups, tackle for losses. He was all around the field, flying around, and that's the guy who we signed. Now he been playing better the past few games, but this past game right here, his Commanders, he played phenomenal football, and now he get to play against his former team in the Ravens. So that's already some rivalry stuff building up. Deontay Johnson, the former Raven, playing against the Steelers. Another storyline as well. So this game right here gonna have a lot of implications, a lot of storylines. Lamar Jackson have only beaten the Steelers one time. Now unless you count that one where he was on the backup quarterback with Joe Flacco. He came in and scored a touchdown, I think, like a QB sneak or something. But as a starter, he only beat the Steelers one time. I think he's 1-3 versus the Steelers as a starter. He has been sacked like 12 or 13 times. He has like 7 interceptions. He has been playing. He played his worst games are against the Steelers. So Lamar got a storyline too. Like coming into this, can he finally overcome that threshold of beating the Steelers? And the Steelers got a storyline too of keeping this alive, you know, to put a hold on the division. So it's a lot of scenarios in this game. It's gonna be a very good game. I can't wait to see what happens. But I just wanted to get you guys the injury report, talk about the injury update and stuff as well. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe for more content. I'm gonna have another video coming out later today discussing the team, which will be a special little video. A big question that's been going around for the Steelers, and I think it's finally safe for me to say it now. So later today, tune into that video. But I'll see you guys next time on the channel. Peace out.